We commence tonight's broadcast with news that St. Lucia has recorded its first road fatality for the year. 23-year-old Eldridge Louis, better known as Hazel Louis, died after a collision between the motorcycle he was riding and a motor vehicle. The accident occurred near Mega J's shortly after 8 o'clock this morning. DBS's Cecil Actil begins our news coverage.
Hazel Lewis was badly injured as a result of the accident, and emergency personnel put him on a stretcher to transport him via ambulance to Victoria Hospital. But he died on arrival at the institution. But he and the vehicle he collided with were traveling towards Castries when tragedy struck.
I was driving on the left. I just heard an impact on my Jeep, and I just saw the fellow some assault on the wall there. He was overtaking it.
He was overtaking it. Okay. Was there another vehicle on the other side?
Yeah, because I was on my left side.
So there was another vehicle on the other side?
Right there. Because what happened, there had a heap of minibus on the bus stop there. So he tried to fit himself after I passed the minibus.
So what was his condition after he got hit?
Well, I saw him lie down between the gutter there, and he was taking a short breath.
The driver, who is self-employed, says he was on his way from Babuno to Castries with his wife when the accident occurred. Relatives and acquaintances of the victim were among those who gathered at the scene shortly after the incident.
Yeah, he's a careful rider, often on people do a little riding fast, but he's a very cautious rider as far as I know, because sometimes I ride behind him, sometimes we on the line, I take a little ride. I just can't understand how that happened to him this morning. When something there to happen, it did to happen, but it just took me by shock.
Physical evidence, it shows that the vehicle has damages to its left side. The motorcycle is totally damaged. As a result of the impact, the motorcycle ran off the road into a deep drain where the driver sustained serious injuries.
Hazel Lewis was an employee of the Bank of St. Lucia. Individuals close to him say he loved to ride and had sustained several injuries as a result of various motorcycle accidents. They say he was the father of a 6-year-old son. Reporting for the DBS News World, I am Cecil Actil.
And the bikers assembled this afternoon near the St. Lucia Red Cross building at VG to ride to the Bank of St. Lucia building in memory of their fallen colleague. The bikers, members of the St. Lucia Motocross Club, intended to lay a wreath where Eldridge Louis usually parked his motorcycle.
Hazel worked with us on our last venture involving raising funds towards persons on the ravage of Thomas. Was very instrumental in the north in bringing in persons to donate and so on. After, of course, hearing of what took place today, which has hit the motorcycle community at large.
Members of the St. Lucia Motocross Club say the late Eldridge Louis will be sorely missed. And 3 people were also injured this morning when a garbage truck and a minibus collided. The incident occurred near the Almond Morgan Bay Resort. St. Lucia police say the accident involved the minibus with the registration number 784, driven by Hazel Talbot. The garbage truck was being driven by a man identified only as Joseph. As a result of the collision, the driver of the minibus is reported to have sustained minor injuries. But the police traffic department says 2 teenage passengers in the vehicle, identified as Patricia Anthony and Lisa Cassius, sustained serious injuries. They were taken to the Victoria Hospital.